Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, fellow craftists. Welcome to Penny's Place. No sun today, quite cloudy, and it has forecast rain. It's quite breezy as well. I can see a little bit better because the gardener come yesterday. I was telling you about it, and I was talking for at least 10 minutes and realised I'd run out of battery on my phone, so it was too late then to do it, so I had to do it this morning. Yes, the gardener's come, climbed up the tree, the cherry tree. I lopped a lot of branches off. It was touching the wires at the top. So yeah, I can see how a little bit better that way now. It's a bit clearer, a bit more light in. I mean, wisteria is still, it's got new leaves on it. It doesn't want to go into autumn mode yet at all. So he's going to have to come back and cut it a bit more. It's one of them things. Right, a little bit different today. I haven't got a lot of time to do crafty stuff, making projects and that today. So I'm trying to sort out my bits of what's going into Penny's Place. At the moment, I can't remember what's in. Oh yes, there's some embroidery work. Some lovely felt bookmarks and things like that. So I'm going to be adding more pieces. So I don't know how many of you have seen or know that I do cuff bracelets as well. As Elaine calls me, a Renaissance crafter or lady. I like that. I don't mind that too. So these are my cuffs I make. So these are the ones that are left anyway. Some of them have gone to prezzies and sold a couple and what have you. But these are the ones that are left, and I'm going to pop these into Penny's Place today. I think. Yeah, I think I've done it. So this first one is a nice big chunky one, and it's done in lavender, as you can see, and the background is like coffee stained fabric I've used there, and some very lightly coffee stained and cream crochet mats, cut up, and then some embroidery that I've done. I hope you can see some embroidery, little roses I've done in a darker lilac with the leaves both sides, and then a little bit of crazy stitching down the sides. The leaves here I've done in a lovely green bead as well as sequins. I've followed the line of the crochet mat around here and emphasised the flower in the middle, here and here. It's got two lovely lilac bows at the either end, and there's a bit more of my the leaves done in beadwork and sequins. And then bang in the middle is this beautiful brooch, which is like an amethyst colour. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's sitting on a pink piece of lace, a pink lilac piece of lace, and I've filled in the petals with sequins. And I attached this nice lilac trim at the sides as well. I mean, I know maybe you can't go down to the shops in it. I don't see why not. Go to school and drop the kids up and wear it. And on the back, I've done wedding satin at the back, so it's lovely to wear. And it fastens with Velcro, this one. Okay, and I'll just show it you on. I will. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, for Christmas or parties and things like that, that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll pull it apart. And now this one is £9.50. And it is drastically reduced, as you can imagine. But I want to start new things, so sometimes we have to And it's nice to give something a bit cheaper, isn't it? Not too ill-affordable, so you can buy something for somebody at Christmas and that. So that's my lilac one. I've left here for the measurements to tell you, but I didn't tell you. And this one measures 9 inches by... Are we going with the cuff as well? We'll go with the cuff as well. 4 inches, okay? And the actual bracelet's 2.5, the material there. I mean, that stone alone is, yeah, 1.5 by 1.25. But it doesn't feel big and clumpy when it's on. It really doesn't. It's just eye-catching, that one. Right, next one. I like using up denim. Now, this is upcycled denim pair. I don't know if I bought a cherry trap or the one of my pairs. I can't remember, but it's upcycled. And I've done a beautiful soft lace on the outside of this. Just to, I don't know, you know, just soften the denim a bit, I think, here. On this one, it's got some lace I've put in the middle. And there were squares in this lace. So in the squares, I'm hoping I'm showing you right. Let me see if I can pop it up against something without me moving my hand everywhere. What have I got? What have I got? Yeah. Here we go. Let's see if that works. That better? That's better, Pen. So in the middle, I've gone around the edging with beads, blue beads of 2 different colours. There's a lovely gem in the middle of the flower here and little gems in the corner. And they're all sewn on by hand. They're not stuck. I do sew them on. This is a butterfly type emblem. I think it's come off a bracelet or something like that. So upcycled, but it went perfect there in the middle. And the same on this one to match that side. And as I say, it fastens this one with press studs. Press clasps. Oh, I didn't show you the back. Look at the back. Isn't that lovely? It's very, very soft cotton. And it's got the blue and the light blue and what have you. I thought it matched lovely. Lovely. And that's it when it's on. And I think that looks pretty nice. Yes, it looks pretty nice, that one. And that one again, I've reduced it. It's £9.50. Okay. That's that one. This is another nice Victorian type one. Victorian, yeah, more Victorian than Edwardian, I'd say. This is done on, pop that up there. Can you see? This is done on some beautiful pink velvet here. And I've used, I do like this combination of coffee and pink together. I think it's a lovely combination. Now I had this big cameo. I don't know where it was from, but it's there. And that had a coffee background. And so that enticed me to use that there. I've done a row of pearls. They were on a string, but I've sewn them in. I've not stuck anything down. This is all sewn in by the cameo. That I had to have some glue at the back naturally, and then I've encased that in little white pearls. For leaves, I've just done a type of leaf here with gold on the outside and little gems and sequins. Gems and sequins there. Beautiful golden gems here, surrounded in pink, little pink seed pearls here. And there's the odd seed pearl around as well. So again, this is fastened with Velcro. I'll give you the measurements in a second. What have I put on the back on this one? Oh, this is lovely. This is like, it's not real shot silk, but it's got that look and that feel. And it's a beautiful softness to it. So this goes on my wrist like this with just one press stud, because it's not very, very wide. But it's eye-catching. Isn't that lovely? Again, I'm doing this for £9.50. I think they're a bag. But as I say, I don't want to do any more, you know what I mean, unless people are interested in them, and you know, so I can go on to the, you know, next type of project, if you know what I mean. This one's a handy. I always think this one, now you really could use this every day, couldn't you? I would. I've got another denim one that I wear a lot, and this is gorgeous. This is done on bleached denim of a pair of my trousers, jeans, and I've frayed all the edge of it. You get that lovely tatty frayed look there. It's not very wide, this one. That last one was, hold on, what was that last one? It measured 7 centimetres or almost 3 inches across. And I think they're all about the same, 7.5, 8 inches wide. Okay. On this one, you could put another stud here. You could put in another button there if you wanted to make it slightly smaller. Okay. Or a bit of Velcro. You could even stick or sew a little bit of Velcro on it just to get that extra tightness, if you want, around the waist. It's very difficult to decide what size to do. So I tend to go for like 7 inch, 7.5 inches, something like that, fastening. Back to the denim one. So as I say, it's got like this bleached denim on here, and then I've merrily cut out lots of little bits of lace that I liked, and they were sewn onto here. There's a beautiful dragonfly here, and I've given them little silver antennas, and I've sewn iridescent sequins in these wings, and there's his tail, which is a white seed pearl, very tiny. I got a bit where the belt goes, and I thought that looked very nice across it. You could stick something in there if you wanted. And a nice bit of trim here. And I say I frayed it, and there's another piece of the belt at this end as well. This one I have done with two cuffs, two press studs, and that's what it looks like on. I do love this one very much. I'm feeling tempted to make another denim one, like something like this. It's got a lovely button on it as well. I put a little bit of denim at the back, in a darker denim, shaped it a bit like a star or a flower, whatever. Sewn just little beads and sequins around, and then in the middle I put like a mother of pearl button there. On the back, it's got some more of that denim that I made the flower out of. It's upcycled. It was a denim dress of mine. And so it all gets upcycled, which I think is great. And this one I'm just selling for £3.50. Now, all these prices, of course, do not include postage and packing, but something that light is not going to cost the end of the earth type of thing when posting that at all. Not even abroad. I don't think it wouldn't cost much at all. So I hope you like them. Here's another. No, I've done that one. You're going backwards, pen. So the last one, I was in this frame of mind to do these colours. Whatever takes your mind, isn't it, at first? So on this one, I can't remember what's at the back of it now. Let me see if I pick it up. No, it's just some nice plain, I think it's like a linen effect at the back, just to work with. And here, I actually have done 2 rows, and I might be doing that a bit more if I can, so it gives you an option of slightly tighter there. As I say, it's just like a linen effect on the background, and then I've cut out different laces and sewn them, and then emphasised the design of the laces around with pearl buttons, seed pearls, seed pearls. And I've crocheted, I've embroidered a rose here and some leaves in the middle on both sides. Underneath the main flower, some little white satin leaves, and I can see some seed pearls there as well. And I made this little rose to sit in the middle out of chiffon, and I gave it a little pearl centre. And this little trim, it used to have lots of sequins and beads on it. In fact, there's still one more sequin there, it doesn't matter. But the pearl beads that were on it, the seed beads, or I should say, which are on it, were painted. And the minute you moved your hand over the trim, you know, you took the paint off. Now, I could have laboriously painted every pearl with nail varnish or something, but I didn't. I took them off. And I think there's enough in the middle of that. The back is a very soft cotton fabric at the back, and it's all sewn, as you can see. So this one is £9.50 because it's a lot of work, isn't it? And that's what it looks like on. Okay, nice. So that's all my bracelets anyway. And as I say, you're going to find them in Penny's Place, which is on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you can still get in touch with me either through this message at the bottom. Give me your email address, or do my address, which is phumphreys74@gmail.com. Penny's Place 74@gmail.com. And I say Penny's Place is on Facebook. People do wonder why I call it Penny's Place with 2 A's. Well, I'll tell you, when I worked in shops, you actually get to know certain customers and get friendly with them. And they used to tell their husbands, sisters, or whoever they were meeting up with, if they popped into other shops, we'll meet at Penny's Place, because I had a bench near where I worked. And so that's what they used to do. We've come to Penny's Place until Muriel's finished shopping. Oh, all right. So that's how Penny's Place really came about. Well, it's got 2 A's in it. Well, that's Penny, that's me. P for Mr. Pitt, that's not a picture of him, but it's a cat. L for Lee, which is my son. A for Arthur, which is my man. A for Adam, grandson. C for Chloe, and E for Emma, my daughter-in-law. Chloe, granddaughter. I was going to just do 1 A, and I was going to make Arthur and Adam share the A, you see. But they weren't happy. They want their own A. So it came out as Penny's Place. So I hope that explained that anyway for you a bit. So I'd love to hear from you if you like these. And I'll come back on and just do another little quickie with you as well. So say normally £9.50, but I'm going to throw this one in at £3.50. Okay? So I'll leave you to it, ladies. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like them. Bye for now.